What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Fading to Oblivion, Part 21. Here goes. So, check this out. It looks like dating apps are imploding, if you didn't know already. Yes, the dating apps are imploding. And you have a couple of ditch pigs and walking trash cans putting videos out on social media that they should boycott dating apps because men are using dating apps to hook up and women are using dating apps to find husbands. They got the game fucked up. And then you come to find out that Bumble has joined the tech layoff trend. They had to lay off a third of their staff. And that's to be expected, especially for Bumble. That was the feminine dating app. The place where all the walking trash cans and all the weather-beaten ditch pigs got to go to list their demands and to get their quick fix of validation. It didn't blow the men off. But yeah, dating apps are imploding, and these trolls have no one to blame for this but themselves. This should tell you that most men in this day and age are done with dating because they don't want to be set up to be robbed or deleted. They don't want to be scammed. And they don't want to be falsely accused because there's enough of that going on in the gyms and out here in the real world. Too many parasites looking for a host. Too many lazy ankle biters who feel that they shouldn't have to work for a living, but somebody should just grab resources and give it to them. Well, reality doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It never has, never will. In this life, if you don't work, you don't eat. And then you have, of course, the hoochies. The hoochies, the hyenas, and the cream team. So, a lot of these hoochies are in a bad way. Their Section 8 is getting cut in half. Their benefits are getting snatched from them and given to migrants. Now suddenly all of them are apologizing. And you got a couple of bitch-made simps who decided to run to social media, and one of them, I'm not going to name his name, decided to jump in front of a camera and tell these very same hoochies to find themselves a corny man. Find a corny man? But these men are invisible. They're non-select. These are the Urkels, the Carlton Banks, the upright men who made their money legitimately. They weren't pumping poison to the community. They weren't on some gangsta grill shit. They weren't starting sex cults and calling it pro-black like Nature Boy's bitch ass. Oh, and if you didn't know already, Nature Boy is going to spend the rest of his trifling sorry life in prison. Good riddance. But yeah, the corny men are the men who are enjoying their life. The corny men are the ones you will not find going to prison or getting out of prison. Translation. The corny men are the upright men that these trollops, these hoochies have hated and have wanted going for decades. The corny men aren't there. They're gone. They're already gone. The 90s was these hoochies' last rodeo. After that, those so-called corny men, they left. I've said this a couple of months ago, but nobody listened. But I'm pretty sure some bitch-made simp, some YouTube derelict, or one of these chameleons is going to watch this video, rip off what I say, and pretend to be on the opposite side of what brothers in this space have been talking about for a long time. The corny men are gone. They're gone because I gave them the playbook. You hear? They're gone because I gave them the playbook, and a lot of them understand that getting mixed up with these hoochies is a zero-sum game. Keisha wants the corny man poor, dead, or in prison. And those corny men got it loud and clear. I got it loud and clear. And brothers may laugh at me when I tell them that prevention is better than the cure, but I mean that. Prevention is better than the cure. It's not our job to save these overweight hoochies with 5 kids from 5 different baby daddies. It's not our job. It's not our job to mortgage our masculinity, come back and be stepfathers. It's not our job. It's not our job to get on these podcasts and explain ourselves to these brain-dead hoochies who are wide awake in dreamland. Hoochies who are financially illiterate, but are telling the world today are just living their best life. When the truth is, they are the face of evictions, the new face of crime, and the official face of child abuse. And even their idol Becky is getting tired of them. But put that out of your mind. Put it all out of your mind. Just listen to what the bitch made Sim said. Get out there and get you a corny man. Where you gonna find him? Huh? Where you gonna find him? Are you gonna go to a anime convention? Fuck out of here. Corny man. What a joke. But yeah. The corny men are gone. And of course, for you brothers out there who heard the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the tangerine. Yes, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the tangerine. And I know some brothers are probably happy or doing a little victory lap, but I'm not happy at this. In fact, this right here just tells me that there is another false flag coming down the pipe. It's coming because those demented creatures in the high place have a schedule to keep. Those demented creatures in the high place want to get rid of the plebs. They can't keep their schedule. They can't get rid of the plebs if the tangerine gets back in the office. They can't do that. So, of course, something has to be staged. Of course, they got to break something. And you better get cracking and prepare for it. Be prepared for it. This whole political theater is just one gigantic, insufferable shit show. On one hand, you got the stumbling vegetable who thinks that he's going to get the black vote by going to these black barbershops and going to black churches. And on the other hand, you got a tangerine with gold sneakers. And somehow he thinks that with this, he's going to get black men to vote for him. The whole thing is theater. The whole thing is political theater. And as quiet as it's kept, Listen, it's also an IQ test. Yes, it's an IQ test. The stumbling vegetable and the inept sperm toilet who tags along with them, they're administering an IQ test to see if there are any more of our kinsmen out there who are stupid enough to vote for them. Stupid enough to kiss their ass, despite the unsightly condition that they're in, and despite what they're going through right now. It's not a campaign, it's an IQ test. That's what the fuck this is. Take heed, brothers. Take heed. It's a lot of Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like Bass, you're in the commentary for to subscribe. If you want to donate, this is my channel. Find tip jar. Number right inside the screen. That's your bliss icon. Actually, you find my cash app there too. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Go with the boy. SYSPM. That's for these ditch pigs. These hoochies. And those on problem with say I want to say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSC. Welcome to Tight. See you soon.